Hey Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon and welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have all of you here on your astrology readings. So we're going to get a weekly spread for each astrology sign, and we're going to be doing a heavy focus on the September 7th/8th total lunar eclipse and blood full moon in Pisces. So we're going to talk about what that will bring in for you, and I am saging, so I'm doing this for all of you out there. The main focus is to reset and meditate, to invite change, balance, and clarity. It is a great time to set intentions for what the next moon cycle will bring for you, to visualize. So if you have a dream board, a visualization board, write things out, do those sort of things. Express gratitude. And this energy, I will say, is going to be particularly potent if you have a Pisces moon sign. That's me. Let's go. This is going to feel like an emotional roller coaster for us, okay? And just be aware of that, because there's not a lot we can do besides go with the flow and just ride that wave, okay? So we may have some very intense emotions coming up. We may experience our worlds being shaken up. That being said, we're going to take a deep dive into each astrology sign for this energy following this total lunar and blood full moon eclipse in Pisces, and we're going to see what's going on. So if that sounds good to you, we're going to jump right into your astrology sign. Hello, my Libra friends. If your sun, moon, or rising falls under the sign of Libra, then this is your reading. We are going to check out what the energy looks like for you this week following that full moon in Pisces that is also a lunar eclipse. And we will take a look at what you can expect. So we're going to jump right into your reading. All right, so what do we have for our Libra friends out there for this week? What's in the energy? What can they expect? Thank you. We have the goddess of dreams. So we have vision, intuition, and receptivity. Libra, I have been getting so much of this in your past readings. Like, something is being activated in Libras right now, and it's got to do with your intuition. It's like something's heightened at this time. You just know what's going on, and you're picking up on it so strongly. This is beautiful energy. What else? Thank you. We have freedom, moving on and letting go. So something might be highlighted at this time for you as to what this is. So if you feel that you've been restrained in some way, held back, maybe it's a self-limiting belief if it's not like an actual external situation, like a person that doesn't believe you can be free or doesn't believe you can do something. I'm picking up that this could be your trap of the mind, you know, the old trap of the mind, Libra. What else? What else do we have for Libra, please? We have animal totems. Beautiful. So animal energy and power. You may actually be called to work with animal spirits during this time. So maybe some of them are coming to you in particular. So we do have, looks like a cheetah or a leopard, an owl, a buck, a fox, and either an eagle or a hawk. We also have lots of forest going on there. So you may be called to get out into nature and connect with nature as well. But what I'm getting with this card in particular is, you know, if you think of like what an animal totem is, shamans use them to embody that energy of that animal. Okay, so if they are looking to be, you know, fierce and strong, they might use like a lion as an animal totem. Whatever the animal's qualities are, you basically call them in and you embody those elements of that animal. Okay, so for eagle and hawk, I would say that that's more likely you would call them in for seeing the bigger picture, for the overall view of something. And then with the fox, maybe you need to be sneaky, cunning, whatever that is. But like, the fox is low to the ground, but they're very intelligent creatures. So whatever it is that you're called upon to get into with the animal totems, use that, and some animal totems might be coming to you without you even having to ask. That's also beautiful. All right. So the first card out is this storm warning card. And what I like about this card is it's in the past position on the table. And what it's showing me is we're going from something that was this very dark, stormy, tumultuous time into something that's very light and easygoing, and it brings us into great fortune, which love that as well. There's also a lot of light and dark in this card too, and that leads us into the compass, which the compass is about knowing which direction that you're traveling in. So that's going along here with this moving on and letting go. Now with this great fortune, maybe, just maybe, some of you are gonna be given like the winning lottery numbers, or something that's going to call this in for you. This feels like something you're manifesting, right? It's like you have the secret code to something. The backdoor entrance to get into this thing where you can win a lot of money, like a game show. I don't know what this is for all of you because it's going to be different. But this feels like you are picking up on something. Maybe it's like your intuitive nudges, your prophetic dreams, something like that. Pay attention to your dreams at this time. If you do journal about your dreams, wow, I also got sudden wealth. Holy cow, Libra. Something is on its way to you. You are a lucky duck. Lucky duck. We have 777 on this card. Libra. Where are my Libra friends at? I need to hang out with you. The casinos to go to, which machines to hit up, what lottery numbers to play. Okay, we have the Tower. And the Mountain. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Mice. I don't like this one at the bottom, but let's discuss it anyways. So it feels like there's so much beautiful, great energy here, but there's also some obstacles. And so maybe part of what's going to require you to have this beautiful energy is to overcome some obstacles, which may require you to let go of something, okay, to move on from something. Maybe it's moving residences. Maybe it's letting go of some old energy that's stuck in your auric field. Could be old ways of thinking. Trauma bonding came up. And what I'm getting with the Mice card here, so what this card means is that there's little things in your life that maybe are not at the forefront of things you're paying attention to. And so they're eating away at something in the background. Maybe there's like a subscription you forgot you signed up for, and it's like recurring every month, and you're wondering why you can't pay your bills, and you're like, oh, this one subscription I forgot to cancel, like that would give me some extra money, right? Maybe it's a gym membership that you never go to. I don't know what this is for all of you, but this is little issues that they've like maybe slipped your mind, and they're just kind of eating away at your food, your supply, your energy supply, maybe even in the background. So it's not something that's at the very forefront, but now I'm just being shown the term making a mountain out of a molehill. So what does that mean? That means that some of these little problems that you foresee as little and don't matter may amount to a mountain if you continue to let a bunch of them go, right? Think about Ratatouille. That's what the movie is that they're showing me now. One little mouse coming into your kitchen and eating some of your cheese and your fruits is not gonna be very bad. I mean, sure, you're gonna lose out on some money because they're eating some of your food, but there's never just one, right? There's never just one mouse. They go tell their friends, then they tell two friends, then they tell two friends, then they tell two friends. All of a sudden you have an army of mice in your pantry eating all your food. Now that's hundreds of dollars worth of groceries that you've got to rebuy. So that's kind of what they're giving me as an analogy to this, whatever this is, okay? It's little things that maybe you have let slide, that if you continue to let the little things slide, they may amount to something bigger, okay? So be careful of that, and just, look at stuff. Look at the fine print I'm also getting, You sign a bunch of contracts, maybe you didn't look at what all the fine print said you had to do or sign up for. So let's get into the Tower, because I feel that this is also very pertinent here. The Tower can represent things like the government. It could be bureaucracy, and it's basically like the high ups. Like, that's really how I look at it. It could also have to do with legal dealings. So what I'm getting with this is not to allow these little things to slip out from under your radar, because there might be something that you missed that, again, like I'm getting like a missed payment now. Like, let's say you missed a payment on something and then you totally forgot about that payment, and then maybe your credit card expired and you had it set on auto pay, and then it just kept going, and now it's become like a huge mountain of debt type of thing, okay? So be careful of something. That's really what this is giving me, because I don't want you to fall into the category of, oops, I didn't check my stuff, and I don't want to say I wasn't responsible. You're responsible. But it's something small that you may overlook. That's really what that amounts to. But it's something small that over time could become big. Okay? So just be aware of that. Okay. What else do we have, please, for Libra? What else do they need to know during this time? Oh, okay. The Magician. I'm definitely getting that you are manifesting something. Maybe you even did a spell for this great fortune and this sudden wealth. You may have called this in. And again, I'm getting that it's got to do with something that you intuitively picked up on, like, again, that prophetic dream, or like knowing the lottery numbers, something like that. Maybe you were shown something. Your ancestors came in and said, here's the winning lottery numbers with the moon. All right. So tell me more about the moon. The Two of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. Chariot at the bottom. Okay. A couple things came to me. One, this message is not going to be for everybody, just so you know. But like I am lit up right now with goosebumps. There's a partnership out there that you may not be aware of yet that's going to bring this sudden wealth and great fortune, and you are going to be asked to collaborate. It does not have to be romantic. It may be about to be shown to you, and it may be a reminder of what you need to move on from and let go of. So again, if you're in a partnership, maybe this person shows up and is the ideal partner, and then you start to realize what you've settled for previously. Again, that may not be for everybody, okay? Maybe you're in a very happy partnership and that's great for you. But something's going to be shown to you that was not shown to you previously. It's almost like you're going to create this plan and collaborate, and this is what's going to bring you this sudden wealth. It's going to be like, whoa, where'd that come from? But it's hidden behind something else. What is it hidden behind? It's almost like you... Oh, thank you, wind chimes. It's almost like you don't have an awareness yet of what this is. The wind just like suddenly picked up. Everything around me is making all kinds of noise now. All right, let's keep going. I just heard the phrase, "May the winds of destiny carry you aloft to dance with the stars." May the winds of destiny carry you aloft to dance with the stars. So this does feel like a destined meeting, like a fated meeting of some sort. Now we have the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor could be this trying to think of what were we tying this to? Emperor of the castle. Okay, Emperor of the kingdom. This could be the authority figure. And the Eight of Swords. Something that you need to swim away from. You're not trapped. You're not trapped. Okay, so what this is giving me now is I'm very much tying this with this the authority type of situation. There may be a masculine energy that's trying to exert authority over you in some way in your life. And Spirit wants you to remember that you are a sovereign being. You're not stuck. You're not trapped. In fact, you're the magician here. You're this goddess of dreams. I'm being called to tell you to exert your feminine energy at this time to balance this very, like, it feels tyrannical masculine energy. This requires opposite energy. So if that makes sense to you, because this is such strong, authoritative, even tyrannical masculine energy, what you're being called to do right now is to exert this goddess of dreams and the moon energy, this very feminine energy, to oppose it. That's what's going to be like the best weapon, if that makes sense to anybody. Like, don't fight fire with fire here, because the moon is very watery, dreamy energy. Okay? This is Aries. Can't fight Aries with more fire. It's not going to work out for you. So again, could be an Aries masculine energy, but does not have to be. But I'm just getting very authoritative. Now, every time I see this card too, he always looks like he's got his fist up, like he's ready to fight. Like, let's go. Let's fight. He's looking for a fight. And that's kind of what he's egging you on to do. Like, let's fight. I'm ready for battle. I've got all this armor and my kingdom. But you're not trying to fight. You are a pacifist. Not a bad thing. Honestly, not a bad thing. You are being called to exert this, again, this very opposite energy towards this, whatever this is. You may perceive this as a great obstacle, and I mean like immense, like, oh, I don't, like, this is giving me now David and Goliath. Like, you can't possibly understand how you can fight this. This feels too big for you. But let me tell you something. The phrase that came out for this was, this masculine is too big for his britches. Libra, you're gonna be fine. You've got to tell yourself that too. Whatever this is that you've got to battle, it's all words. Like, it's fear. It's fear mongering. That's what this is coming out as. They're trying to use fear tactics to make you more scared than need be, right? Again, trap of the mind here. Let it go. Whatever this is, you got this. Okay? And again, call on your animal totems, energy, and friends and power, and your own beautiful intuition and receptivity, right? This person has a weakness. Find it. This entity, this government, I don't know what this is for all of you, but there's a weakness here, right? It's a lot of insecurity. They feel that they have to rule with fear and power and strength. You're the opposite of that. And I'm very much getting it. Killing them with kindness is coming up, okay? You got this, Libra. Tell me more, please, for my Libra friends. What else? Yeah, and I'm getting that you might even partner up or group up. 2 or 3 of you may band together against whatever this is. Like, kind of like when protesting. There you go. Like, kind of protesting type of thing, but peaceful protesting, okay? Like laying down in the land that you don't want demolished so that the bucket trucks can't come and shovel the ground because you're there. We have courage. Courage is the power to overcome any obstacle. Are you facing a tough decision? Don't shy away. Take that leap forward and discover your own strength. Yes. There it is. It's going to take courage to do this. Because this feels like something that most people are afraid to fight, you know? Again, it could be government related. I don't want to say that on this channel. Whatever this is. Something has been tyrannical to the point of, like, we're not gonna take it. Like, it's giving me, we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. All right, this is tree. Like a tree, deep roots create stability and growth. Are you feeling ungrounded? Focus on building a strong foundation in all areas of your life to support your long-term growth. Yes. Go hug a tree. I go hug trees all the time. I speak to the trees. I sit and lay by the trees. I give them Reiki. I love the trees. I love all plants and wildlife. And then we have balance. Yep, Libra, balance. You're all about balance. Balance is key to a harmonious life. Have you been feeling out of sync? Adjust how you spend your time and energy to ensure that you maintain a healthy equilibrium. Yep. Anything that's stealing your peace, stealing your balance, find out what it is, nip it in the bud, and keep going. You got this. You're doing so good. And remember that in the David and Goliath story, who came out the victor? It wasn't Goliath. You're going to find immense strength right when you need it. So we have 0110, belief system. This is authenticity, destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, self-appreciation, gratitude, and purpose. You are blessed with unique talents and skills that set you apart. Embrace what makes you different. This is your path to success. Trust that your dreams are on the way to becoming reality. Stand tall in your individuality and go after what you truly desire. You got this, Libra. All right, one flipped over. There it is. 222, alignment. This is harmony, authenticity, relationships, growth, balance, choices, devotion, and trust. How do you move forward toward your true calling? Simply follow what brings you joy. Your passion and enthusiasm will be your guiding light. If something sparks your interest, follow it. These paths will lead you closer to discovering your life's purpose. I love it. It's beautiful. Okay, let's close this reading out with an affirmation for my Libra friends. What else do we have, please, for Libra? Now I have that song stuck in my head. We're not gonna take it. All right. I hope you're leading some sort of militia against something. That's all I'm gonna say. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. I'm going to repeat that. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. Beautiful reading, Libra. Just know that you are good. You have everything that you need. You're going to have help and support in many different forms, okay? You just need to ask. That might be a hard part for some of us, but just ask and it will show up, right? So I hope this message resonated with you. If it did, go ahead and give it a like, share, subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. And you could even comment on how it resonated with you, which part of the story. Maybe you know another Libra friend that would resonate with this. You could share it with them. I'd appreciate that as well. If it didn't resonate with you, that's okay. Go ahead and check out one of your other signs that falls into your sun, moon, or rising. And maybe there's something in there for you. All right? So I just want to thank you all so much for joining me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you fill your own cup up with love before you fill someone else's. Go within so you never go without. And keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light, here to help guide you through the darkness. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.